In a dramatic turn of events, the US stock market recently experienced a significant rally, only to be followed by a sharp decline. This rollercoaster ride was ignited by the White House's decision to impose hefty tariffs on China, a move that sent shockwaves through the financial world. As the news broke, major indices took a nosedive. President Trump's tariff policy, once a mere speculation, was now a reality shaking the very foundations of the market. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq, two major players in the market, found themselves briefly wandering into bear market territory. It was as if the market itself was holding its breath, waiting for the next move in this high-stakes game. But amidst the chaos, there was a glimmer of opportunity. Investors, ever watchful, were seen hunting for buying opportunities, their eyes fixed on the horizon of an impending recession. As trade tensions escalated, investors were seen hunting for buying opportunities amidst fears of an impending recession. The promise of trade negotiations could not stem the tide of uncertainty. The market's rollercoaster reaction to these developments painted a clear picture of just how high the stakes are. Investors, on the hunt for buying opportunities, found themselves navigating a labyrinth of unpredictability. Every sign of potential trade negotiations was met with a surge of hope. Yet the persisting uncertainty was a stubborn shadow refusing to be dispelled. Across the pond, the European Union expressed a willingness to negotiate with the United States on trade issues, a beacon of potential resolution in a sea of discord. Yet, the escalating trade war between the United States and China was a storm on the horizon, raising concerns about a global economic downturn. This isn't just a spat between two economic heavyweights, it's a chess game with the global economy as the game board. Each move, each tariff, each negotiation has the potential to ripple across industries, countries, and lives. Despite the hopeful news, Wall Street remained cautious with the dark cloud of a recession looming overhead. Let's recap the key points from this rollercoaster ride in the stock market. We've seen significant shifts, with a notable rally followed by a sharp decline, all triggered by the White House's announcement of hefty tariffs on China. This move sent the S&P 500 and Nasdaq on a brief detour into bear market territory, a clear sign of the market's volatile response. Investors, in their bid to find silver linings, sought out buying opportunities amid the growing fear of a recession, a fear stoked by these escalating trade tensions. The market did react positively to the news of potential trade negotiations, but the uncertainty persists, leaving everyone on edge. The European Union has expressed a willingness to negotiate with the US on trade issues, which could potentially be a positive turn. However, the escalating trade war between the US and China continues to raise concerns about a global economic downturn. Wall Street remains cautious, with the shadow of a potential recession looming ominously overhead. As the trade war intensifies and the threat of a recession looms, the world watches with bated breath, waiting for the next move in this high-stakes game of economic chess.